We just bring and come give you, not we they talk up. But it's good. Say when I decide to join us again this beautiful morning, and that's what we do every Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. So if you just join us for the first time, we say thank you and welcome. And we hope so you will continue to worship with us every morning as it be. Well, the matter done plenty. Things don't happen for Naija, and we're here to drop and give you. My name na Edewo. It never change. And I'm here with my honorable first lady, the woman we get timber and caliber.
Hell.
When she stand like this, she stand with so much command. When they say they want to move country, go front. Now people with the front. Now you go make sure say we did go the correct place. Pray.
My head not finished. The head not swell up. Is it that timber and caliber?
Timber and caliber.
No sawdust and plywood.
No, that
oh no, Edewo. Why you stop it? I like it, Joe. Stop it. Good morning, my country people. Good morning, Naija show be this. Yes, as I don't tell you, we don't land. But you know, as we'd always do for the show now, we'd always start with entering straight into the newspaper to bring on all the matter then with the common smoke on top the front pages then waiting for newspaper this morning. And one of the matter we feel here and I see EFCC don't grab 87 people will be say they do forex business anyhow. Plus the illegal and some legal one where they're legal and not legal too much. They don't bab them. You go hear that story when we bring you newspaper this morning. And then we go meander left, enter inside our top story segment. We'll go bring you matter then we gather with where we hear about the children where be say then baby. For inside Katsina State abi. They say they don't demand 30 million naira ransom for inside the children head. Hey, wait, how their parents won't use get that kind of money pay? Well, when the time reach, we'll go open phone line make we hear from you. How all this matter them take touch your body, because here in a true democracy with the practice government of the people, for the people, by the people. So
sometimes around the people. All right, we'll go enter sharply. When we enter at 8 o'clock, we'll go bring you some kind of better conversations where we get. Now, this one won't talk about, won't touchlight the political parties them and their governorship candidates for different states. Make we look at Masibi. The ones where they there, where they talk say we dey here, we know if we come out for here. And the ones where say, okay, now we go come out you for here. We they look different states and their governorship candidates. Because true, people just they look presidency. They know they look the governors where they the states where you dey now. You go know the people who want contest for that seat. We go look them. We go check some of them this morning. And we get Andy Akpo TV, we go follow us, look the matter, help us chook eye for some of them. And make we even know whether them we won't come back. They don't do the things where people want, or the ones who want enter new themselves go bring better things come for them. So that's one. Now we go look at around 8 o'clock, and we go carry our leg enter the next level based on say business things where they happen for there, where you go put your money. The money where you get now, hope say you go put down for good use, so that it go double up. Make you no go spend them anyhow. Make you no go squander your money. And the fact of Frank will come tell us the better things we need to do for money matters. As it be, you know, say they always they bring us tips on the next side hustle where you go make, get better upgrade. Well, no miss out because Fabo Frank go enter there for money matters as usual. Well, Onasi said the show they very, very packed this morning. And in all this conversation, we go open phone lines for now. Una go they send us message. We go there, we go to talk about CB. So no worry, my people. Now all of us go run this matter as the level go be. So we go sharply take small break. Make we take small break. Make we go check with people they talk. And hope say you self don't recharge your phone because you will start to call us immediately. We are go tell your village people say, oh, your time don't reach. Make we yarn this morning. We come back.
The story never told before.
Let's go!
From one of the most important characters in the history of humanity. And the pain for every loss turned him into a man with a spirit made of steel.
I promise you that there will not be a single soldier who doesn't remember what your brothers did on that mountain, wearing their honor for clothing and their courage for shoes.
Every day, plenty things they happened for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come, they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside, so.
Getting better school grades just got easier. Watch the lessons on Wazobia TV every Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. You can also download the U-Lesson app on your Google Play Store or Apple App Store.
Welcome home, Mom.
Meet Innocent Amanda.
Nice to meet you. Amanda Solis.
And the Santa Cruz brothers.
She's too young. She must have zero experience.
Well, I mean, I'm glad she's young. She'll have more initiative, more energy. Plus, forgive me for saying so, but she's pretty easy on the eyes, huh?
Who's that girl?
The nurse they brought over from the capital. The poor thing. She doesn't know what she's gotten herself into.
Hey, Amanda, come and have a drink with us, okay?
No.
Just try it. You're gonna love it. Relax, woman. We're not gonna bite you.
She's got one thing on her mind. Revenge.
I'm going to destroy their lives, one by one. So that when they hit rock bottom, they'll feel only pain and humiliation. And then they'll know how they made me feel.
Will her heart get in the way?
My greatest fear has always been that we'd have to face the consequences of what happened that night.
Amanda, showing Mondays to Fridays, 11 a.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
Okay, and I don't see waiting our ancestors carry come out this morning, and I know it go help us flash them again. They say rabbits will get only one exit, meaning say one exit na point where BC the front come out, one whole way the front run out from. Say that rabbit need they live long. The way me I just want to use break this one down. Say, you see for this economy we don't critical like this. Yesterday, you see for newspaper say dollar don't reach 857 naira for $1. 857 naira for $1. Economy don't critical. The amount, the waiting that one means say the naira what you get for inside your hand, you know they buy anything again, the value don't reduce. Now what's it mean? So as the value of your naira don't reduce like this, it just show you say hard times they come. So if you're not saying only one thing you sabi do for your life, and only one hole you get, my dear brother in the Lord, if you want to live long, my sisters and brothers, I beg you to find different holes where you say you go enter. Just find different holes where BC go enter. Because you're not going to focus on one direction. Make it be say if you make them for inside this government. So find one small hustle where you go do. Different holes where if you enter so you survive. Now they go quench me. They don't position on top of the newspaper stand.
Hey!
What's the sweet your belly this morning?
This is the way you talk just suits me because I waiting for Frank, they always they talk. And when they talk about side hustle, you know they use and they play. And they happy say they always they talk about these things. So you when they do one business as prepare don't talk about. Not get only one hole. Make you get plenty other work where you go use your hand. Take
different holes they go
different, yes, where you go feel make money from. Make a live like that. Yeah, make a live like that. But when Fagbo Frank come, he go tell us about more holes where we go fit, you still get money. All right, we go enter the punch. Make we sharply check them as if be some conversations we dey here. We are not say you go like talk about, and we'll go open the phone lines shortly for you to talk. They say power Senate to grill minister over 147 billion naira project. Waiting happen, no, they won't find out where that money go, how they take use them. Aggrieved presidential aspirants have right to complain. Now, APC, they talk this one. Okay, check out for page 8, as you see them for there. They say flood. Federal government okays 506 billion naira east-west road contract. 506 billion naira east-west road contract. That one did, yeah? They say fashion notice says, I am a Ferry leader. Adebanjo responds, you are joking. See the two both of them. Now them be that for the picture for up there. Check out for page 3. Who they fight for leadership. Now be that. Forex crisis. This one now one of the major brigade with the shell now. EFCC don't arrest 87 forex dealers in Abuja and in Lagos. Who them be people where they trade in forex, where they use for, dollar, they buy naira, all those kind of things. They say forex traders angry as agency conducts more raids. They seize phones. Okay, why did they do that one? Go find out as the matter they be. The conversation still plenty for the air. Now, this other matter where they hear, they say Ganduje begs Lagos and Hausa communities to back Tinubu and Shettima. Now, waiting on Ganduje, they talk. They beg Lagos communities, Hausa communities to back them. They say all theft, 134 ships rust as court cases drag. 134 ships they spoil as the court case they drag. Okay, check them out for page 16 and 17. If fine, Davido's nanny cook may face charges for negligence because they talk say na them too. Na in day with the pikin last. On a them, now the nanny now they give the pikin to who, and the other one they there when the matter they go read them out. Shall make you understand for page 4 and 5. Katsina abduction, woman abducted while raising wedding money. Wahala. Okay, which one you see? Wait, touch
if I not touch the one where be say be the headline there, that means be like say I did do injustice to that story. So if you remember yesterday, we see for inside the news as EFCC use conduct raid for different bureau de change parts them areas them for inside Abuja as in conduct that raid, we see some of them jackparon and some of them where they catch, they get motorway they already wait till them put them inside. Reason make they do this on the talk say as CBN are announced say they change, they want redesign money.
Yes.
So some of these bureau de change operators, they don't people then we get some kind of legal money, don't they use them
they
to change their money back to dollar. No, you say they no go free return that money like that into the banks.
Yes.
So they go come use and change them to dollar. And them as a business person, bureau de change person, you go work enter inside the bank. Say, I beg, this is my money, I'm running transaction and all that. So now that one I don't make, they don't clamp down on them. In fact, so many of them will be say they illegal. They don't even they catch them. Even though some of the legal ones they vex, but some of the legal ones also they back waiting EFCC they talk say some of these my brothers then they spoil business for us.
They do anyhow.
They do anyhow, so they spoil business for us. Me I they look and say this effort where government to start this matter, may then continue. You hear what's in the person we analyze the economy for us yesterday talk say if they no continue this thing and they no firm with this decision when they take. And they can't finally change this. The hard time where we go face it go do another level. So already, say IMF, different monetary people, they don't begin, they come and they tell us, say, economy go critical for Nigeria. Imagine when economy don't reach like this, where they buy rice almost 50,000 per bag. They make it this economy come hard pass like this. How you won't take beef for us? How the average man go use, eat? So that one a very, very, very laudable development. Make I move up again, go meet. I have told the two revered Yoruba leaders, them, Afenifere leaders, them. I won't tell them, say, I beg, make we beg them on behalf of other Nigerians. Them say, sometimes when I did school, my lecturer go say, look around you and change your life. When you do choreography, others they dance go left, they dance go right. You go say, look around you and change your lives. Make them look around themselves. Ask themselves, say, waiting the decisions the way they take when make they back their different candidates them. Whether a decision where be say go benefit their children and their grandchildren, because I sure say all of them don't get grandchildren.
All of them will be yes.
When they look at whether this decision, whoever they back or people where they back, or this fighting they fight like this, now something now for the betterment of their children and their grandchildren, or now something where we say go better them, where we say see their life right now, where we never know how much more years where they still get as elder people. We could just analyze that matter well. All right, we enter inside flood matter for inside Nigeria. As a concern, very good news. Very good news. 506 billion naira bring out to use Torchlight East-West Road. But the other day they talk about how even before the flood incident, parts of East-West Road just almost don't collapse.
They don't go.
I don't already talk them before. If you go to different areas, I go mention different zones them. If you travel from west to south, you go find out, talk say, or from east to west, any of them where they talk about. Especially the east-west road, and from west to south, typically, Naija road day. If you travel there, you go find out, say, there's some aspect of the road, maybe say, road users, they'd always follow one way.
Yes.
Because the other one way, you don't dabaru.
Yes,
how long will go continue like this? This particular road will touch and small during Obasanjo time. They walk during Obasanjo time. They walk small, stop. Jonathan time, come put plenty money inside to walk am. One for just think, say, during this Oga Buhari administration, for say, okay, mo kukuma finish the work. What we realize for those roads, we say, immediately government change hand. Companies then where they walk am, just down there to raise hand up, come out. The road then can't remain like that. It did very shameful and embarrassing. If not, we say them put hand for ground, say me then continue the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Should people they hear them? People they complain, say, you be like saying every year and every government, now they walk Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. So at the talk, say, if they won't do this road, maybe they not just look the area where we say, this water just divide right now. Maybe that Indiama axis them and then Warri axis where we say, water course make it divide. No, maybe they not look that side alone. Maybe they look all the other stretch of the road, them or the portions of the road where we say, don't they get issues since?
So they go arrange them before it's poor finish.
God bless you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Make we enter the next paper quickly, because of time. Okay, make I see whether we go look the Guardian sharply, whether we'll see what's in there here quickly. All right, they say the Guardian, Rivers releases 78 billion naira for completion of projects, award of new ones. 78 billion. Now they talk say they don't release. Money flowing. Obaseki dismisses CBN's planned Naira redesign as political. You see, go check them out on page 22. Additional, Akufo-Addo and others pitch African opportunities to global investors. That one day they go check them out. World Health Organization alerts to circulation of 8 tainted baby syrups. So did they tell us say some kind syrups we're not supposed to give our children. They don't raise a lot on top of that one. Afenifere, a remain leader, says Adebanjo as fashion royalty returns. In talk say you are joking. This joking thing, a serious matter. All right, make we come down, make we see what's in there here. Okay, they say 2023, PDP asks court to sack all APC candidates. Adamu led NWC. This matter, it be as it gets. Make we see some other pictures. Oga Adamu dey here, Ayu dey here, and Buni dey here. For the picture, they say heap of rubble, and this one are the repair works at the link bridge to Muritala Mohammed International Airport Road for Lagos. They put this rubble for there. Like I say they walk for that place. Now they just carry it in land beam for this middle. Well, like say Chukudi don't join us. My brother, how you dey?
I greet you, my brother, fresh.
So make I run through the things again, or make we just
no, make we just enter something where we said on the feature for the news since Monday. It got to do with the Yoruba pan-socio-cultural and political organization, Afenifere.
Yes.
If you go by the very meaning of that word for Yoruba, if you directly translate them for the English language, it means say you love yourself in the interest of good when they come with what you they do. You want progress, you want development. So you go prioritize your own interest and do everything where we say go make you develop and make you grow. Since the time when I don't small, rest in peace for Abraham Adesanya. Some kind strong men for Yoruba land where we say, if they talk, everybody here go stand up because they consider them to be people of integrity and people when they talk truth. But in the last couple of days, we don't see talk where they go right and talk where they go left. This is not because of two very central figures for the Afenifere, Baba Adebanjo and Pa Ruben Fashion-Oti.
Yes.
Then they talk, say, this person don't already relinquish in position as the leader. Now me be the leader. Now waiting we talk, now all of us agree. Another person they talk from another angle. But I don't tell everybody, say everybody get one vote. I know say we they look up to people, I will respect people, but everybody get one vote. As a Nigerian, if you look all the candidates at all levels, go for the person where we say, say, if you vote them, you go fit sleep with your two eyes closed. No, you say your decision are the right decision. Not because of rice, not because of 500 naira, not because of what you think say you go gain for your own selfish reason at the end of the day. So make we put that for the back of our mind, say February 2023 and March 2023 at all level, give us the opportunity to do the needful, to put our country on a path of peace, prosperity, and progress. Use your tongue to count your teeth.
I like that.
And then my governor, the able governor of Rivers State, Oga Ezebonwoye Isonweke,
don't
bring out unleash 78 billion naira to complete some kind project. In fact, River State, I never go there recently. River State is a project. Flyovers everywhere, hold up everywhere.
Wow.
What going on? I make the column. What's the name of the column?
Mr. Project.
Mr. Project.
Mr. Project.
Now what's the make the column, Mr.
Nice
Project?
one.
But I won't give her one small advice or make her even talk something. Make her tell people where they around some things. And all the governors, then where they support them. Oga Chuku, the governor of Enugu State, Oga Iguain, and then the one where they for Abia State in Brother will be my other governor too. Now my personal other governor be that Oga okay say Ikpazo, and then my other governor from another side where I know from, where be saying from Borno State, Oga Otum, and of course your state, where would also see what they do. I made them see what their brother they do. May they see the kind of work where their brother they do. May they see them. So that when you shout, say, we want South, we want South, maybe people they listen to you say, it is because of your integrity and the good work you're doing. We go support this in way you they do. And of course, at the end of the day, we know, say, last, at the end, they justify the means. Now, go just point champ.
Make we see as the end go be. All right. Make I sharply check this final paper with the year. We never look the nation. Or we just look the nation. Quickly, they say Afenifere drops Adebayo as acting national leader and Rivers Governor Okes here. You know, okay, 78 billion naira for completion of projects as Mr. Project way in be. They say Canada plans to welcome 1.4 million migrants from Nigeria and others. Good news. Good news. Okay, there's a federal high court names task force on pre-election cases. That one day, go check them out for page 5. And they say IG orders a probe into alleged assault on police woman. Go check that matter out. No plan to stop beavers. I believe saying INEC, they give us that update. All right, so say 2023, APC is unbeatable in Lagos, says Tinubu, no shaking. Say now then get Lagos. Now we get her. Go check them out for there as well. The flooding are planned to avert food shortage by federal government. They don't get plans, so wait to see. Road housing project contractors owed, okay, they owed 956 billion naira, says Oga Fashola. So Nigeria government, they owe these people 956 billion. All right, we come down. World Health Organization predicts 30% rise in Africa's cancer deaths in 20 years.
Not our portion in Jesus' name.
God forbid.
God forbid.
Make a take 30 seconds. This is not a case of God forbid. My case is different, but not my portion.
Yes, sir.
God don't give us the intelligence to look inwards and see what we will do to resolve the problem. The good thing is say the World Health Organization don't talk say given the way when these numbers that they be every year, and the way when we say people they go down with cancer in the next 20 years, see where Africa will be 30% rise. Now, the only way we go talk say God forbid, my case is different. It is not my portion. Now to invest in research, go back. Use our away at ego.
Our natural herbs.
These things are things when we say during our forefathers their time, not be problem. Now, it didn't even the alien to us, but unfortunately, because of lifestyle and certain changes, we don't get susceptible to this kind of yama disease. There, it's very, very important to look inwards. Invest in research. Our schools not supposed to just be where people they're going to do over 2.5 and go, or where they're going to do hookup. Our schools supposed to be where we say these young people go to mix things. By mixing things, I mean it is when we say the whole world go begin the finance they come because we they add value to them. That's number one.
Okay.
Now, federal government don't tell us say they won't do everything to use avert food shortage. Now, good thing. But there were no be to talk the plan, now to see action in motion. Now, very, very good thing.
Yes,
and Shell don't come and talk, say, $1 million US, they go use that take support these people. You know, go tell person when get money, I ain't want to use the money. But we will beg them, say, the people when need this money, make this money go to them. And make federal government not just they tell us, say, see what they want to do. Make they see action. And most importantly, make this kind of thing not happen again. Or maybe because of ozone layer depletion and greenhouse effect and the degradation of our environment, if it happen, you know, go the kind of fatality when we say we experience.
I don't want to say I object, but I would like add something.
Please,
for it.
okay, I think say you want object.
You know why federal government? If you read that story, waiting federal government say will be the plan where they get so they go use stop food shortage. And they will say they don't find as many people they farm. You know, say normally they get one farming season, right? So many people now they farm twice in a year. Especially they go farm during dry season. If you know the weather very well, they rainy season now and small time now, we don't approach dry season. Now for a farmer to farm during dry season, you need irrigation. You need to water the thing. What Which avenue where government don't make up for them when they go use the water?
Maybe they go
Which
create
avenue?
something.
Now the plan now.
Maybe not the plan to create
talk
something.
say we go, I
Maybe
win,
not the
I shall,
plan.
I
Maybe
win.
not the plan.
But what's be the plan? See, the plan are not be only for those who they do large farming. Now including the rural farming, the small scale farming too. What's be the plan where you don't bring up for them to use? Make sure say the small man where they farm for a small place for inside my village go fit use water in plant for dry season. Unless everything when plant put for ground don't die, it don't waste. Some people not just they come out they talk bobo. I don't want to say bobo juice. Things what we no go fit do. But at the end of the day, what's the result for this Nigeria? Won't no get statistics. How go use know the people there for inside villages who will need to reach? Some people could talk plans where they practical.
And then what me I believe say you see the federal government they give support to farmers.
Yes.
One example now say then they subsidize the procurement of fertilizer. So we get place to start from.
Okay.
So it's very important make them look now. Like I talk and prepare don't put mouth on top. Not be to tell us what is the plan, but it is good because if you want to avert hunger. Now good thing because as human beings we know they use battery, we know they use charger.
Yes.
But show the practicability of what you want to do so that we go know say okay, oh, this thing what this person want to do, oh, he really mean am. No be say after 6 months or 1 year we'll come back to this issue. Not forget. Say this same government don't tell us say we don't do what they call subsistence when it comes to the production of rice. Meaning say we don't reach to they produce our own rice.
Yes.
But then why we still they see foreign rice inside market? And you go see acts of local one, they go tell you say you know they. If we don't they produce our own, when we even see 1 million bags of rice when they use do mountain, or those some people talk say na capital first knock the frame when they use put the rice.
But you need to put something to hold them now. Make it
Make the rice no fall.
So how you can't put 1 million on top of waiting carpenter knack?
Now the way
And then don't angry.
No. Not to help her for stability and
so that it goes stand well.
You know what the rice don't get
So
energy.
it goes stand well.
And then what? You know waiting one bag. You don't carry 1 bag of rice before.
Yes, sir.
You know waiting one
above 50 kg.
You know waiting 1 million be 1 million. We know they talk of 100,000, 100,000 into 10.
You don't understand. If they don't build that, you know go pyramid well. The idea is to pyramid, not to lump them. Not to pyramid. So you know go they sharp as a pyramid.
Go sharp. All right,
sharply make I just touch lights on kind matter the way I see.
Yeah, quickly.
I go just talk say as INEC don't talk say nothing will stop them from using beavers.
From using beavers,
people don't complain say it be like say INEC no one use beavers for inside this election no because some people they pressurize them make it be say because they find that say only that beavers be waiting go fit make sure say we get through clean and clear election. Because anybody will won't come vote if they don't see your face or they don't see your own thumbprint gongo it no go capture you if they're ineligible to vote.
Bam.
So now people don't they talk say pressure they under INEC make they no use beavers so that they go fit use and rig. You know, saying that beavers be one thing we don't almost look like say it don't wipe out any rigging come up
yes,
inside
don't scatter their plans.
So now they beg INEC, no matter how they shake on I beg make make sure so use the beavers. And very importantly, unlike what's happen what we see for past election where it be say it reach some kind areas them the technology no green work again. I beg they can't get to adopt manual technology. I beg INEC.
Make we not do that.
I beg them. In fact, for each center I made them get like double triple and
just
double.
in case one
just
fail,
in case one fail so that the other one no go fail because it good make these beavers work for everywhere. Any center where their own no work, I bet they move them to another center.
And then will no
Make
better.
them vote.
This is not the first time when I hear person when be senior man for inside National Assembly when they always they make mouth where he come and they talk say they're not getting network for their area. You when they always they boast say we have broad development because of beavers. You say you don't get network, and then what this is akin to a man where they accuse say he give person belle. He can't say me. It can never be me. They tell us say why. He say this thing not they work now. Can't they give a belle? This is not the first time when person come and talk say we might be having network issues. You when they always they boast say when I don't bring development, you come because of beavers. You can't they claim say when I get network issues. So like prepare talk, may they carry extra come.
Yes,
if the first one no work, may they try the second.
All
one.
network providers
May they even
provide.
may they climb mast.
May they provide.
May they climb mast. It must work that day.
Go do am. It go work. It go work. All right, people. Now here we go take a bad break from this conversation, but we don't tell you some of the things we did on top of the papers this morning, and I know say you go like talk as well. Oh yeah, we'll take small break. When we come back, now time when you go full us talk. Chukudi, thank you.
Thank you, Fresh.
Thank you very much. We'll come back now. No go anywhere.
I'm about to serve better breakfast.
If you're in Lagos, you need to see this.
I'm not just streaming content. I'm just escaping traffic.
Look us, Koro, and they hear us whine. I say you tadagidigba. And this, now as it is hot.
Abi the government don't get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires. Should I say these qualities them? He get university when then they go learn am, or he get fasting and prayer when person go do before the spirit go enter the person.
My people go say, make we go as leader where we they go. You don't know where you want to go.
Make una dey watch as e dey hot every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
Look us, Koro, and they hear us whine. I say you tadagidigba. And this, now as it is hot.
Abi the government don't get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires. Should I say these qualities them? He get university when then they go learn am, or he get fasting and prayer when person go do before the spirit go enter the person.
My people go say, make we go as leader where we they go. You don't know where you want to go.
Make una dey watch as e dey hot every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
Look us, Koro, and they hear us whine. I say you tadagidigba. And this, now as it is hot.
Abi the government don't get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires. Should I say these qualities them? He get university when then they go learn am, or he get fasting and prayer when person go do before the spirit go enter the person.
My people go say, make we go as leader where we they go. You don't know where you want to go.
Make una dey watch as e dey hot every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
Look us, Koro, and they hear us whine. I say you tadagidigba. And this, now as it is hot.
Abi the government don't get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make
Okay, country people, time don't reach where you go follow us talk. I know say una blood done dey hot. Una don't dey ready to follow us here and on top the matters where you see on top paper this morning. Well, we get some kind of top story with our hand. We would like to share as well. Some of them will not make the front pages, but themselves, they carry weight. So I will just let you know, say now 60 seconds you get to when you connect, when you call us 60 seconds, talk them sharp, straight to the point. So that we'll take plenty calls this morning. And I beg, we say if you get WhatsApp line for there, that WhatsApp line, they know they call them. Just send message alone. Send message alone. Yan, tell us your conversation and keep them short and sharp as well. So we'll read plenty messages. No call the WhatsApp line. I beg, not do them because we'll not go pick. And I beg, we know they cost anybody for here. Make sure say you turn down the volume of your TV when we don't say hello, you are live. All right. So that being said, First Lady, you don't ready? Make with the move.
I gladly accept. All right, we could just touch that matter and we gather weight well for inside here. The first story read in my hand and say 1,200 artisans, aka people, workman them, and then they call artisans them. Say now they not get work again because of waiting the fire will be in catch Tejo show markets. Now be the matter be that. We go add the flesh with inside later on. Terrorists then we being back 39 children them for inside Casina say they demand 30 million naira ransom for them. Hey. 39 children, 30 million naira ransom. That's the demand for. We could go to the next story where they here. Aviation Union, say they be toxic. They did on strike yesterday. They say they don't call off their strike as Lagos Airport, as some kind of company don't recall 37 sacked workers. You remember, say they be enter solidarity strike because of they say they may sack their workers. And the matter be that. Oh yeah, we could begin at the flesh one by follow.
All right, as Ibi make we sharply enter the first one. They say 1,200 artisans, people where they do handwork, where they work, where they do things. They say now they don't they jobless. What's happen over the fire way happen for Tejo show markets. for inside Lagos. No fewer than 1,200 people them. Now they don't be they jobless. Now, the matter be this, the artisans, where they specialize in fabric works, say they were rendered jobless as over 1,600 industrial and weaving and straight sewing machines were destroyed in the mid-afternoon, where the fire being shelled for that market. So the Lagos State Territorial Coordinator, National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, Oga Ibrahim Fariloye, in his post to his post disaster loss and needs assessment of the scene of the incident. He confirmed, say this one on Wednesday, the amount of people who don't lose their jobs and all those things. So the fire, which starts from the industrial generating set, was said to have affected 150 lock-up shops. 150 lock-up shops. Now this thing affect. Now the matter be that.
You see this matter of fire where they happen. The other day I saw it happen for inside Balogu markets.
Yes,
where
yes.
Some market people come, they accuse one particular woman. Say every time now you. But make we even touch like the handwork of these people them. The people will be say this. So you know, so take your show markets and one market will be say when you go that market, if you just go there and tell them to do 50 dozens of these shirts,
they go do them for you.
They go do them instantly
in
for
bulk,
you. You go there buy the material. They people where they sew and they sew. The ones where they weave.
Yes.
If not cotton you want, it also you want 50. How many of this cotton? Now bed sheet though.
Yes.
All these people they resell bed sheet to you. Now day and night they go this one. So now all those people now don't get handwork again. As all their machine them don't scatter. For inside this kind of hardship where they for Nigeria because of small negligence. And I ask again, Shebi will just commission 3 fire units them just recently. As if we know say that fire unit then they come right in time. What's it make the fire unit they no fit put all effort together to quench this fire them on time before the thing cause too much damage?
Make I just stop this thing. Those markets, make I talk on these markets them. The structure of the market, say it they aid better flow of movement. When people will get shop will come they sell for road. They go block road, block everywhere. If fire happen now, how they want to enter inside? So that now one thing what we suppose they look at. The markets we get, see Balogun market to Stedio Show market to the one where they all showed you. When people don't start to sell for road, how motor go enter? Now they look at these kind of things too now.
All right, make we enter inside the next matter we be say they here as 3 days after they don't grab 40 children them over 40 workers. Over 40 workers and including 39 children for inside a farm waiting for my rural community. People wake up them don't contact. Say, excuse me, hello. Now phone then use call. Hello. You see these other people who will collect so now 30 million naira now will collect from on our hand for them. And so you take B. So they also talk say they want to get dialogue with the owner of the farm where the victims then they adopted. Wait. They can't vow, say, and they no go release the people where they hold until they meet their demand of giving them the money where they want. Don't be small mind, though. In fact, when they connect the police, one day before this story, they file and move in contact the talk person for inside the Katsina State Police Command, Oga Gambo Isa. He talks say, say the command they aware of this request to ABC, the people then don't make. I ask again, we get law enforcement agents then. How this kidnapping, not be 1, not be 2, 40 human beings now they carry, plus 39 children, carry human beings like this, pack them. And at the end of the day, nothing fit happen. No law enforcement agents, knowing say this area, na high area where be say this kind of kidnapping they happen, I don't understand. Yes, I know say our law enforcement people didn't try, but what thing they really happen? As they don't bab them now, they use telephone, they use communicate to use collect ransom. What would they do about them? Oh, guys, what's happen to the NIN when we say will collect? Because at the end of the day, some human beings and feed die for inside this process. Now, lives not be that way they die. If the decision where say you take to use do NIN, they help anything, then why would take them in the first place? I mean, a trial and error would they do for government?
I believe say this NIN matter a simple thing. The people will call them, they use number, call them.
Exactly.
Make you trace the number, find out who registered that SIM card. Block them for front. Now, simple thing. May we take Ikechuku. Ikechuku, good morning.
Good morning.
We greet you, sir.
Fine.
Go ahead.
What I want to talk concerning the economy, the dollar to naira, is because we are paying lip service to the economy of this nation. And one thing I found out again, it's not only entirely the government problem. It's we that cause it, Nigerians.
How?
Because when you come to a time of election, for we to look the best head that will choose who will rebrand the economy. We'll be looking on religion. We'll be looking on tribe. And we will go and look for old people. Without looking people who have the knowledge of 21st century economy to come and rule us, and later we'll start complaining. So it's not the problem of Buhari. So far we bring somebody like Buhari, what do you expect him? If you bring your grandfather to begin to lift a bag of rice for you, what do you expect?
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Ikechukwu. We get your point. Thank you for your own contribution. Make we just sharply enter the next story so that everybody could just know, say, this one, they say Aviation Union ends strike at Lagos Airport as firm recalls 37 sacked workers. They call them back. 37 sacked workers. The Nigerian aviation workers, they don't end their strike and left the entry gate because they've been blocked the roads. They've been blocked the roads of the Muritala Mohammed Airport. But before we finish that matter, make we take this caller from Lagos. Hello?
Jerry.
Jerry. Hello, Jerry. Jerry did, yeah? Okay. Jerry, call us back, Jerry, make we yarn. So they talk and say they've been blocked the road way leading to the MMA2 terminal for Lagos, but they don't come out there now because they don't finally put their people with their sack, 37 of them. They don't give them their work back.
That's solidarity.
Solidarity.
As our God, Prophet Jeremiah, go, make we take Prophet Moses.
Moses, you did, yeah?
Make he answer us. Moses, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Welcome.
I want to slide for this kidnapping thing.
Oh, yeah, now.
This is not business in they do. So our government no go fit do anything. Make I tell you something. You get one corner where they for my area here for Omole. My friend, I need to go supply and Gary. My friend they say Gary, na Igbo guy. When we reach that man place, that man sit us down, tell us something. He say as him day, now retire. He say as him day, government they send them, make him go do evil, but he no want do am. He say if you see thief where they go rob, after they finish, he go see police come go. Say those people they don't tell that particular station say we they go this thing. They don't allow them finish. Now after they don't finish, you go see police come go. So make you know say all these things now them they do them. How many person go carry 40 people? No security person see them.
That's what we see him. Thank you very much, Jerry. Thank you very Moses. Sorry. Thank you very much, Moses. And make we enter some. Maybe I say, okay, Jerry, don't come back. Brother Jerry.
Jerry, welcome.
Eli say, Brother Jerry in line don't cut again. I beg Jerry, if you know if you connect, send us WhatsApp message. I go read them quickly. Make I sharply check some messages where they hear for now. They say, okay, good morning, Mo. My blessed Wazobians. We greet you. Flood, federal government don't okay 506 billion naira money for East-West road contracts. The Kokobi say, make them use the money for the actual purpose. Now, Chris from Igbo Lerina send us this one with the Lagos. Make read another one. They say, good morning, my people. This is Blessing Jumai Ampa from Jos. I want to talk about Davido Pikin who die. Okay? My condolences go to OBO and all the Adeleke family. May bad incidents never happen to anybody we know. Now prayer I drop for them. Okay, God bless you, Auntie Precious and Edewo. Thank you very much for your blessing. Make we move. They say, good morning, Prepre and Edewo. For newspaper headlines, Canada to welcome 1.5 million immigrants from Naija. How many of us won't vote next year?
No, all of them will be from Nigeria.
He said, now Kukwe from Anambra State. Say, how many? He be like, say, him done the plan to Jack. I don't know why he has this question. Our government is capable of handling all the issues in Nigeria. It is with willingness to do. They not get the willingness to do. Now, Japheth from Lekki, now send this one. We will take a call on the line. Godwin. Hello, Godwin.
Hello.
Yes, we greet you, sir.
Good morning, welcome.
Go ahead.
Hello, this is Jerry.
Oh, now Jerry, okay, Jerry, welcome.
Jerry, I don't dare yet since so.
Thank God, say you wait. We don't wait for you since. So yeah, carry go.
Now, God, when they see they come from your place, so then Jerry they talk.
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, bros, I greet you now.
We greet you, sir.
We greet you too. Welcome.
We greet you.
You know, say Nigeria matter. If Nigeria good today, many people no go feel survival. The reason why is many people, they don't grow rich when Nigeria good. You dey hear me so?
Okay.
Now, most children, most youth now 2,000 them born them. You get where you go there now, you go they talk the truth. They go they look to say, who be this one? I feel like they never open eye. And come to this Tejo show
the fire incident. Yes.
I lived there before. Bros, Tejo show link railway. And railway get fire service office.
Okay.
I experienced them before. Our place they burn. We call these people at 12 midnight. You know what they do? They first of all bring truck when no get water. Oh. If you know railway very well, most of the buildings were built with plank, apple, like they take build them.
Yes, yes.
But before they go for the second trip, and they don't bring empty one, so everything don't pour this ground.
Wow. Wow.
So not be today with the experience that kind of thing.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Jerry. Because of time, remember, now 1 minute we get more, they take other people calls, they come. But let's get another caller.
Tomiwa, good morning.
Tomiwa, you did here?
Yeah. Good morning.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Go ahead. We greet you, sir.
Good morning, Precious.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Please, me, I want to confirm about this Canada that grant us by next year that they want Nigeria. Hope it's not the one that you go to their embassy, they start telling you something else.
They not talk, say Tomiwa, they not talk, say they want Nigeria. Then talk, say then they welcome Nigerians and other immigrants who just land their country. The ones who don't land already, where be say they don't already approve their matter, not be the ones where won't come. So people like you will never apply, or me and you will never go.
If you don't apply,
will not follow for that equation. And the ones who don't, their process don't complete.
Yeah. They welcome. Don't worry. Sorry, it's okay. I wouldn't say sorry, Tomiwa. All right, make we enter.
My brother don't shock. You don't they speechless.
You don't they ready to take off. Okay, make I read some messages today. Say good morning, beautiful people. I'm Wilson from Lagos. Please, INEC should not for any reason deviate from the use of beavers because the youth will not be gentle as usual. We are very, very angry now. Even the wicked old politicians go follow us run too. Okay. They don't talk am. I believe say INEC don't talk am. Say nothing will stop them from using beavers. They say good morning. My Wazobia people them. What Baba Adebayo say is correct. That Obi is next president. Why people against him? My name is Abu Olomi from Ayetoro, Ogun State. Miriam, good morning. Hello, Miriam. Miriam, don't go. Miriam, I beg, try call us back. She don't go. Good morning. This is Abiodun from Yaba. I want to talk about INEC beavers. I go advise INEC, make them try collaborate with expert IT companies and network providers to avoid any hitches during the next year elections. The beavers must work, no going back. Indeed, he stress on the plenty. 1 year say, network not day. Make I sharply check some messages where they on top YouTube this morning. They say hot pepper, Nigerian government just like to scam poor Nigerians. Now waiting hot pepper they talk. I know they pity Nigerians again. They sabi road, but they face bush. Hot pepper they talk this one. Michael Fabunwa say if you practice proper crop rotation, you might not need fertilizers. If you plant some crop every year, you will need fertilizers. Now, waiting to talk. All right, Miriam, don't come back. Hello, Miriam.
Good morning, people of God.
Good morning, Sister
Miriam.
Woman. Welcome.
Thank you very much. This finance minister, where they say House of Assembly one invite. Now, today they start to invite her. I bet you she will not come. It's normal. It's normal for us to hear you. You see, most markets in Nigeria don't have space. That Tejo market, that city, the particular place are born.
Yes.
I think it's high time for market union to build a strategy on placing of generators in the market. And they should educate all those boys, those boys that used to put fuel in the generators. They should off it before putting fuel. It's hazardous. If you go to that city, that market, that particular place that got burned, you will see more than 300 generators.
Generators, they run back to back.
Just in a very, very little space.
Yes.
You know, these and other things can occur to cotton. And you know that that things they are selling is cotton. If you can't try like this, everything
don't go.
Please,
yes.
INEC will not count prayer points. Please, God will not come back and do this election for us.
Yes, sir.
Go and pick your PDP.
Thank
it's
you.
Really out of hand. NIN is a scam.
Thank you, Miriam. Thank you very much for your contribution. Let's say we get another caller. Is TD? Hello? Hello?
Hello, good morning.
All right, Olisa, welcome. Oh, yeah, now, go ahead.
Man, I want to talk about this beavers where people do it, they don't want, where they talk about network. You know, say, these beavers, basically me and see, they say, money cannot work. If they say they go take money, then go scatter everything. It can never work. That's why they are condemning it. And two, the NIN, what they say make we do. Don't let me lie for you. I have to just arrange that one so that you can see money. That's why Ruga too. Then we impose something that will not favor the citizens and favor themselves. That's what they are doing. This government, let's go there. They say how 10 minus 1. Add another one again. Now 10. Now it won't happen now. Where they want to remove the head and they want to put another head. It's the same thing, same route. That's my contribution.
Thank you, Olisa. Make I read some more messages for YouTube. They say, please, and this is not love, Tony. Say, Nigerians, please throw away PDP and APC candidates. Thank you. Now your own opinion be that. They say, it's Alex. Okay, I'm with Prepre on this. It's not about talking. We need action. Make way for irrigation system for farmers. And they say, with this now, Iloba Adigwe, he say, with this level of insecurity in Nigeria, how can farmers enter bush for farming? The first step is to handle the insecurity because many farmers are kidnapped in their farms. At least we don't hear some where they just go grab for some farm now, where they carry children join. Yes, now for farm, they carry them now, where they carry children join. Will not make sense. All right, make I go back to some kind of WhatsApp messages. Good morning, my lovely people. Prosper from Abuja. I want to contribute for people where they kidnap. The few period where I stay for Kaduna, the people where they kidnapped, they settle security personnel before they carry out their evil acts. Now waiting Prosper, they talk. Say people where they kidnap people, they go settle before they kidnap people. Okay, now you talk that one. Oh. Good morning, my people. Johnson from Benin. He say, I see no use of NIN. If people still they use mobile line without trace, God help us. I believe say government they hear this one. This NIN make the user and grab these kidnappers them. Good morning, Mrs. Prepre and the Honorable Edewo. I see you. I pledge to Nigeria, my country. Every day I listen to you guys, my heart, they bleed. Thanks. I know see Triple Chief for studio, okay? This now Omosowe Emmanuel from PH. Okay, we see you, Triple Chief, say may go do some kind of side hustle. in the okay. All right, good morning. The fire service people, they do them work, but our people, now the traffic for Lagos be the wahala. Now waiting Victor talk. Say road they jam, traffic they cause problem. How they want to reach there with the water. Good morning, my Wazobia people. Seriously, I'm tired of this kidnap issue. Day in, day out. We serve the tire. This is the handwork of our politicians. My name, na Atugene Peter from Lagos. Well, how I take the politicians' handwork? Well, that was FD. We see the matter for there. Good morning, my people. This studio show management should have a standby remedy in case of incidents like this. Okay, they should not have generators inside the market square. Now, waiting, Miriam in the talk earlier, it only shows that they are limited in the futuristic vision. The negligence of some set of inactive management has cost 1,200 people their livelihoods. My name, na AB from Williams Estates. Not true. AB, thank you very much for that one. Seth. This one say, good morning, I dey USA, and this is my first time to know say una day. Thank you as you don't join us for the first time. We greet you. Please continue to come. Continue to come. We like that one as EB. Make we check some other messages because we still get more time. Good morning, people. Let me talk about the Yaba incidents for 2018, December 2024. My shop, Good Born. We call the fire service from 9 o'clock for night. Fire service people show up at 2 a.m. That is their way. Send people home innocent. Okay, innocent from worry. He said they call them from 9 p.m. They only come around 2 a.m.
That's 5 hours later.
5 hours later, 9 days stay shoot. And this one, this one happened for December 2008. In safe, they there. Now in shop, be that. Okay. Let's say now here we go take a bar break on top the matter. Okay, let's say we'll just take Godwin before we go. Godwin. Eh? Godwin.
Hello, Godwin.
Ah.
Hello. Godwin.
If like say Godwin, no win. If like say no win this one. Okay, we'll go take break. When we come back, we'll go enter our first conversation where we self go like talk about. And I don't say you self go like no. I've been talking earlier. We don't they look as elections they come. And everybody don't they focus on presidency. We know they look, say governorship self day. You will need to know who and who won't run for governorship position for your state. So we'll go touchlight some of them. We'll go look some of them this morning. And we get better guests who will help us look the matter as well. Oga Andy Akpotive will follow us here on this matter. So Yusuf, when they watch us, you go still be part of this conversation. The numbers go still there. The WhatsApp lines go still there. So you see if they send us your message. We go take break. When we come back, we go yeah. Oh yeah now, will they come?
Bola Tinubu. Who be the president we need? Bola Tinubu. Who be the president we go vote? Bola Tinubu.
People of Nigeria don't talk them say na Asiwaju Bola Tinubu them want as president of Nigeria.
Our country people get many reasons we make them all agree say na Asiwaju Bola Tinubu them choose for this president election.
Yes, so Bola Tinubu na man we sabi. Anything we put in hand, he dey work wella.
He do better work for Lagos State when he be governor. Till today, Lagos people still they enjoy from all the better things we jaburata for Lagos. People of Nigeria, he good to make we vote for who sabi.
As it can't be so, make we all come out for election day and vote Bola Tinubu as president of Nigeria.
Vote Senator Kashim Shettima as the vice president. Vote APC, the party with the broom.
Who be the president we go vote? Bola Tinubu.
My son
Boko of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter, give us.
Yusuf, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Coco of the matter.
Coco of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Coco of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter, give us.
Yusuf, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Coco of the matter.
Coco of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people. Now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Coco of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter, give us.
Yusuf, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Coco of the matter.
Coco of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on.
As 2023 election don't they reach, pressure don't they on INEC just as we read now say no use BVAS, no do this one. Then pressure also day on them to make sure say ONA must conduct free, fair, credible, and of course inclusive election. I don't know how you Abi. We go break those grammar then down one by fellow. Now we make we want to discuss this matter right now because it is very important. Make we get election where they free. Where we say everybody if he come out without fear, say one person go begin, or one person go hurt them, or one person go wound them. Where they fair, where me say every political party gets equal playing ground, and anybody will come out to vote also get the same treatment and equal playing ground. Credible now the one we be say they don't look and say, hey, the standard of this election, everything good. People arrive everywhere on time. Everything is sold in the market. Good. Then inclusive. That one means say everybody, whether you no get handle, whether you no get ayo, whether anything do you be old person or young person, you fit still come out, come vote for inside that election. Now the matter we won't discuss with this. And we get Andy Akpotive, he go join us from Zoom. Him a social reformer. It is touchlight things the way they happen for inside the society like this. Make we follow and use Yan this matter. Oga Andy go to join us from inside Zoom because he no day around. Oga Andy, good morning. You there around? You dey hear us?
Good morning.
We greet you.
Yes,
good morning. I be one call you. Permit me to call you.
Good morning, my people.
Thank you.
Andy,
permit me to call you Mr. Andy the table shaker.
Mr. Andy, you are shaking tables. You are table shaker. We greet you.
All the legs of the table, they don't break.
They don't break all the legs.
Nothing to shake again.
Okay, Oga Andy, welcome. As the matter dey ground now, we say make we look am because people don't they look INEC eye. They don't look them for eye. So yeah, 2023 elections they come. Una they ready. At least we see for paper this morning where INEC they talk say nothing go make them not use beavers. Take do this election where they come because pressure self don't dey from there. People they talk say some of them they talk say network not dey their area. These beavers fee not work. All those kinds of things. But okay, Andy, looking at the situation from the position where you stand, you feel say INEC don't they cajard, don't they ready to carry out these 2023 elections where they come? Looking from the things where you they see.
I like the way you ask the question. Looking from the things where they see. You know, say from the position where you stand, now you go tell whether you know how the thing where you they look be like.
Yes.
INEC they stand for a certain position so that believe say that they're ready. But we will be the what we be call spectators. You know, we will be say with their field, they watch some of the variables where they necessitate free, fair, credible, and what will be last
inclusive
election. We don't see say indeed. Inclusive, yes. We don't see say indeed. INEC never ready. And I will tell you why I say INEC never ready for, you know, a few minutes, if you just spare me.
Please go ahead.
First of all, we know, say, the way that they introduce systems, the system concepts into projects, into countries, into organizations, you either did a direct cutover or a pilot. You know, there are other forms, but a direct cutover will mean that you are initiating that system without incrementally testing and assessing that system first for what it is. And when you did test a system, you would test them in the same situation, the same condition, the same standard. What the INEC won't do for us in 2023, they say they don't get ready. By my estimation, forget Ondo State election, forget Osun State, or forget Ekiti State election and Anambra State election. By my estimation, they want to do a direct cutover, not a pilot. If it was a pilot, therefore don't take 1 week at least across the whole country, say, make people can't do demo, make they can't demonstrate, you know, whether this system where they want to deploy so will be effective if they deployed it across the different states in the federation. So from Adamawa State to Katsina State to Lagos State to every state, they go say 2-3 days. Anybody will feel like this is like a demo, this is like a pilot. Make una come stand, make we watch how this thing go. Make una they listen to this what they talk about, because my predictions they always come to pass. Now, INEC say they don't ready, they never demonstrate them, they never check them. What do they want to do now direct cutover? And some of the challenges of direct cutover, if I start to mention them here now, una go shock. It means say when that day come, we go the year story. Forget what they don't test inside their room, what they don't test inside their workshop. Forget them. It may have functioned properly. If you don't test these beavers and everything, say it don't function properly. But when you come to real life situation where you will find both climatic condition, you find both natural are non-natural conditions affecting the system.
Yeah.
It is important, very, very important, say they ought to attend. That's the first thing. Second reason why I make me say, I'm not sure, say, they understand some of these variables. Just yesterday, Katsina State, they don't kidnap some children.
Yes, so.
They kidnap them. We even the year say, before you go even go farm right now, farm, where we say, you get no option but to do because of survival.
Because you want
survival
chop.
and I make you dey go farm.
Because
Don't
you
forget.
want chop, yes.
Farm now, they pay money. They pay money before they allow na go. So imagine what not go be survivor. What election not be survivor for to a lot of people. Now, if they pay money to go do election, some of those places that are ravaged, even INEC itself don't even accept this thing, that are ravaged by insurgency, by this wickedness of a few people who have decided to hold the rest of us on the jugular, preventing us from moving as a nation. And a very dormant and government has refused to put them. For instance, are they not considering them in this variable of free, fair, credible, and I don't know the last
inclusive? That the last
election
one. Inclusive.
Inclusive, my brother. Things, but make I allow you, may you ask the question so that I go to build.
All right.
Okay, so Oga Andy, this one we don't talk about security now, indeed, a very, very huge concern. However, the government also, they know they deny that fact. Make anako Igbo, they know they're oblivious of that fact. Even INEC themselves don't talk and talk, say, election fee hard for northwest and southeast of the country because of the way insecurity used it. But however, Oga Andy, you don't think, say, the fact say the government don't come and tell us, say, by December, everything will concern insecurity go end. You know, if you say that one, now one hope and confidence what we're supposed to get, say, by that time, you know, we're supposed to don't do away with all of this wahala so that, you know, election matter go just this straight, move forward.
My father, when I grew up, used to tell me, say, and my siblings say, a child who will be bad, you can tell from when that child is already crawling. If that child defecates and cross to the mother, you're going to say that child will be good child. If that child defecates and start to play with the pool, watch that child. Another parable where they tell us, say, now from the early morning, now you go take determine what in the day go look like. All these parables where they tell us now because of the fact they want make we good. Make I can't interpose these parables into the question where we say you don't ask. They say by December, what did they do now? What did they do now? Where we say, go tell you, say, by December, they go do it. You know, in medicine, there is what is called risk factors to disease conditions. Meaning, say, those things will go predispose you to coming down with those conditions, might be risk factors. If you do them, it is almost guaranteed, except for idiopathic reasons. It is almost guaranteed that indeed you will come down with those conditions. Do you understand?
Okay.
Now, if we flip that, what thing you go do also, we say go prevent you from coming down with those conditions. Also, day medicine, you know, atherosclerosis, you know, cardiovascular conditions. What thing you go do, we go prevent you. Now, when you start to do those things, you're already on the line to prevent those disease conditions from coming your way. Now, I want to ask you now, waiting are Nigerians where they listen to me? I beg you now, whether on a DAPC or PDP or ROI, whatever it is, waiting this government they do now, waiting they don't they do now, where make una believe say this promise they don't give una so. Not be sure you they whine me kind of.
Okay, Andy.
They don't give you. That's what go be say they whine me. Not be whine that they whine us as the government.
But Oga Andy, looking at today, ask waiting government they do. We know say recently they've been to talk as they enter some kind areas, they grab some kind people where they kidnapped and where they cause bad men for some kind areas. Even for Abuja, where they mean talk about this whole terrorist scare where US and UK been bring up, and our Nigerian government say that they on top of the matter.
Apart from that, Oga President, apart from that, Oga President don't they constantly they call meeting of all the heads,
with the
and you don't they charge them, they give them authority to make sure say they can't pay for security.
So this na work way national workings where government they do. You don't see like that.
I like una as una they ask question and be journalists, wonderful set of people. But I just ask una they ask that question, step una they ask una step another question. Say, now just Katsina state too.
Yes.
The president state too. Now they kidnap children too. Children. The other day na Benue state too. You see, there's an avalanche of all these whatever of insecurity going on around everywhere in this country. And they still they tell you say they go fix them. People will be say they're not even they move without bulletproof cars. People will not even they go those places and then they can't tell you that Yoruba parables say anybody when say he want dash you cloth, where go give you cloth, you go look in cloth first, whether you get the capacity to fit give you cloth. If you wear cloth, if you wear one cloth, you go know that this kind of person not go fit dash me cloth. The people when they tell that they don't fight, they go finish insecurity, they go solve insecurity, then they go their village, then they go their constituency. Ask them. President won't go in village the other side. They should not forget. For the sake of president, and then they tell you say na Andy, common man, who cannot be common man by the grace of God. And then they tell you say na Andy, now won't go casino. President now won't go casino. They shoot in envoy, shoot everywhere. How many of these people, including Lai Mohammed, the way they tell you so, if go their state and now say they won't stay there for 1 week or 2 weeks. So will they go home for 2 weeks? I challenge any of them. You know, you're saying people don't challenge them. May they drive, may they not use bulletproof car. Pass Abuja, you say Abuja, Kaduna, don't they quiet now. May they drive, go their houses. So what is that they do? They just give them a false hope. In medicine, there's what is called placebo treatment. Placebo treatment now false hope. You know, when you carry the patient, oh, I'm feeling pain, oh, and you know, say this patient is already in labor. You know, we'll give this patient any painkiller while the patient is in labor. You know what we go do? We go inject, we'll take water for injection, put her inside syringe. This is why they divulge our secret to Nana. We will call the patient, say, hey, patient, we are going to give you a strong painkiller now. We'll give you a strong painkiller. Patient will put water for injection of patient. We will ask her, say, patient, how far are you feeling? Now, it is coming down small. It's coming down small. Now lie. Nothing they come down. We are working on the psychology of the patient.
All right.
It's placebo. And there are other placebo treatments we are giving to patients.
Yeah.
Particularly those patients who we say they get end-stage cancer and all of those things.
Okay.
What is my point?
Okay.
Una government, they give una placebo treatment.
Okay.
They won't come out.
All right.
So they find what
Oga Andy.
to make Nigerians believe.
All right. Oga Andy, before we continue, we get one small report we'll put together regarding this INEC matter so that people can feel understand. As you don't talk, say, from the place where you stand or your standpoint, you know, if you say INEC don't ready, but make we check this report and make we see as they be. Make we check them out.
The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) don't come out to let us know say them they under pressure to deliver free and fair and credible election for this 2023 election where they come so. The INEC Commissioner Festus Okoye, where they in charge of the Information and Voters Education Committee, now him let us know this one for one interview where him gets. For the interview, him talk say the pressure for the 2023 general election go too choke, but make Nigerians no fear, cause the commission go make sure say the election go weller and it go dey free and fair. The INEC commissioner add say in they dismiss the recent call to sack the INEC chairman, where be Professor Mahmood Yakubu, based on say the position of INEC chairman na serious position and the Nigeria constitution protects the position. Him even add say the position of the INEC chairman no be small thing, and both the appointment and the removal of the chairman get plenty process. But on top the process to comot the chairman, serious allegation must dey, and to tackle the allegation, them go follow wetin the constitution talk.
All right, we say make we play that one so that we will get some kind of understanding of the matter on ground. So, Oga Andy, looking at that report where you see now and the conversations where they talk say INEC they under pressure to make sure say the elections they cajad. Looking at that now, at least INEC been come out today say they nothing go make them stop the use of beavers. But concerns they on that part as well regarding network and other things, as we see from the by-elections we've been sharing. What do you think about this one where INEC don't talk regarding beavers matter? As this one now the only way we see say if you use them, wuru not go day. Because now the credible part now we want to discuss now. How you take Siam?
As a matter of fact, if we want to interrogate, so even I go say interrogate, the concept of free, fair, credible, and inclusive.
Yes.
We're not going to leave this station today. I think I explained to you now. How free would the election be wherein the INEC still insists that people go vote only where then they registered? Nigerians are constantly being moved around and about because they look for what we go eat. The other day I did Lagos. The other day I did Abuja. The other day I did Kogi because I did find what I go eat. I register for Port Harcourt. Now, is it going to be free to me and credible? No, let's start with free first. If indeed I define what I eat in the period when I want to do this election and not fit vote, how free would that election be indeed to people like me?
I make an answer you. Have you answered you? Ogandi, have you answered? Because we know so we don't ask this question to the INEC commissioner in charge of voter education and information, Oga Festus Okoye. This particular question about people ability to fit vote for different places, especially as ATM card if you carry and go anywhere. And he talk say now waiting the constitution talk 90 they do. Say if it be say the House, the National Assembly sit down, come make a law where it be say people fit vote for anywhere within day. Say then INEC then go implement them. But what's in the implementable right now by the Electoral Act? What's in the implementable by the Electoral Act? Now talk say people go only vote for where it be say they register. And not what they go fit do be that. So not be INEC fault. Not be INEC fault. Now National Assembly fault. Now National Assembly fault. Not be INEC fault. Now we say they try talk here.
Okay.
Based on that explanation we then give.
Regardless of how plausible that explanation may sound to you, interpose that against the concept of free. That's what I'm talking about here now. So we must not say free. Say to some extent, interpose it, regardless of how plausible that may sound. Have you not seen the therefore now that there is a snag to that concept, that quantity of free? Let me interrogate it further. You are going to also create security system that will prevent people from moving. You will not be able to drive your vehicles on that day. Assuming that I registered and I was in Rivers State, but I was staying somewhere on Transamadi and I registered there. But now I have moved from Transamadi to Okrika, or I have moved from Transamadi to NTA Road. Okay, let me talk Lagos where a lot of people go know. Let me not talk Port Harcourt. Assuming that I registered in Ojo, Amo Odofin, and that was where I registered. But I have now moved to VI, or I have not moved to Ikeja, or I have now moved to Maryland. That's where I stay now. How I go take trek from VI on that election day to Amo Odofin, go vote.
You go go sleep. You go sleep with a friend. You go sleep for a friend house close to VI that day. Just that day, so that you go register.
You won't do your,
just one day. You go beg them.
How about that? That one self now way out.
Ogandi.
I'm not here the same
No, we talk say you go need to make sure say you day around where you register just for that day.
You go beg somebody.
You go beg person, or you go day hotel, or you go day around there just to make sure say you vote as patriotic Nigerians.
Okay, so you are also assuming that everybody will go vote, go get money, take stay hotel near where they register.
Or you get friends.
You are also assuming that everybody wey must vote go get cousin, must get relative wey dem go fit stay with near where they vote. You are also assuming that everybody wey go vote go fit dey secured enough or go fit trust people enough to stay with them the night before. All these assumptions don't take from the credibility angle of that concept, that quantity where you call free, credible election. Make I also ask Una. You know, say there is flood in this country already.
Yes. Flood day now. Flood day, yes.
Through this country.
Yes.
Flood day everywhere. Some people have been displaced by flood.
Yes.
By fraud. I mean by flood.
Yes.
Make I not speak like by man. Some people have been displaced by flood.
Yes.
Una even know that INEC get control over this fraud. and other incidences that are possible. You know, when we dey talk here, let's not be speaking like we are omnipotent. See, from all that we have done, understanding that there are other challenges that we could not have mitigated or engineered, we are guaranteeing Nigeria something that is close to a free, fair, credible, and inclusive election.
So you say
INEC
close
should be
to.
thinking like that.
You say
who are
close
their
to.
spokesperson? They should involve two of una, make una go help them. They craft their languages because. If you know Nigerians that are intelligent, when they sit with you, they hear some of these things, where they come out from government officials, you go, they wonder whether now these same government officials, where we know, where we say they're not solve the bare necessities, the very ordinary things of life, food, shelter, clothing, the bare necessity, people that don't even think through those things. Now then they grandstand in a manner of speaking, they tell them and say they won't conduct free fair. If you now give me time, make I analyze the concept of even inclusive inside this studio.
We don't even come to that one.
Yeah, we dey come there. We go like make you even enter that one very soon. But make we just let people know, say the numbers they open right now. Una fit call us, una fit contribute for this matter we dey discuss. How una take see am? You feel say INEC don dey ready to carry out these elections when they come? You feel say they don dey cajard enough? They don't put everything in place to give us free, free, fair, credible, and inclusive election in 2023 as it be. So how you take Siam? Send us message and call us as well. Okay, prepare.
So Onga Andy, make we look at the inclusiveness. You know, say we don't talk about free, credible too, you finger and small. We go talk about fair later on. But for now, we could look at inclusiveness. It is very important we go look at them because the last election will happen for Osun State. We see as it be say they even give binoculars, something where it be say go make letters enlarge to people where it be say get visual problem, especially people where they live with albinism, you know, so that it will help them. So we see that they make efforts in that regard to make sure say they include those people then. But my concern now, all those people will be saying maybe not get an arm to use thumbprint and other things them. How you think say INEC? Maybe your suggestion.
This woman, God will bless you. This woman, God will bless you for that question. If like say you just enter my heart to take out the concept of inclusive. There are handicaps in this country. I not understand, I'm not sure. People say not get hand, people not get leg.
They call them Andy, now people living with disabilities. No, we just there be people living with disabilities, now they call them. May we not talk say they handicap.
I say your mic, I know they hear that they hear our own better than your own.
You hear me now?
They say we they call them people living with disabilities, not be handicapped. People living with disabilities.
People living with disabilities.
Okay, you said again?
Now, people living with disabilities, now we they call them. Make no be say, I will just want to clarify that one with you so you go know moving forward.
So, Oga Andy, make we continue.
Okay.
We say that people living with disabilities. People living with disabilities.
I know here, but make I just finish my thought.
Oh, yeah, finish.
Those people will be say that they get waiting day inside the process. Will be say allow me to fit thumbprint, for instance. Waiting day inside that process. That's the first one. Two, how inclusive is this when some people not will get their voter card because they shut down the window of registration. Everywhere where I know, there is a way we say be civilized and developed society. There is a consistent, continuous voters registration. As sensitive as banking system is, if I lost my ATM card now and I go inside bank, as soon as I speak to them and they confirm saying I'm me, they go do ATM card for me. Where I go carry from that place.
Yes.
People will be say by virtue of the fact say that they pregnant, heavily pregnant or infirmed, they're inside hospital in the period when they do this registration, but they don't come deliver children or they don't come get well. But the time when they deliver, when they get well, I don't close registration. How inclusive is this process if they really won't go vote.
Okay, Andy, you go help us. You go help us hold your thoughts, sir.
Be one system fund properly. We go allow.
Okay, Andy, you go help us hold your thoughts. We get caller. We get caller. Make we take this call. We'll take this call. Then we'll come back to you to finish waiting they talk. Okay. Jerry, you did here.
Okay.
I do.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Jerry. We did hear you.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning,
sir.
Jerry. Welcome.
Yeah. Please, INEC, they ready. They weren't ready. You understand me, so?
Okay.
They ready if they want ready.
If they want ready, okay.
Yes. If NEPA people feel they share bill, even if at all you live on top of tree, you live on top of water,
your
bill
bill
will reach you. You understand? So if they want ready, they ready. You understand me? If we leave all this one say is INEC ready or not ready. If they want ready, they ready.
Okay.
Bill they reach everywhere. Now make them give out to NEPA people. Then if they not ready. Because they reach everybody for this country, whether it's inside home.
Thank you. Thank you, Jerry.
Just talk.
Okay, we take Innocent. Hello, Innocent. Hello. Okay, but let's say you
sorry.
don't
Okay, Andy, I don't know whether you hear what's in Jerry talk. Andy, you hear what's in Jerry talk?
Yes, I didn't hear you.
You hear what's in Jerry talk?
He say if INEC ready, if INEC want ready, they go ready. Say if the electricity bill fit meet anybody for any part of the country where they stay, which means say if INEC want do that same work, they're ready to do them. How you take see that one? Where the person talk.
If INEC not fit do that same work.
He say if INEC want ready, say then go do them. Because electricity bill, they go everywhere for the country without problem. So why INEC go talk, say they never fit do everything what they want to do. Say if they want ready, say now their hand day.
This thing is challenging. Let your technical people help me to do it because this conversation is very.
Like say the network, the network they do. They do up and down.
May your technical people help me.
Okay, be like say maybe we try to reconnect again.
Hello.
We'll probably cut this call and call you back. Maybe we'll reconnect again. Maybe we'll go fit get clearer conversation.
I hear you now.
Okay, you hear us now.
I hear you.
You hear us now. Hey, okay, Andy, you hear us now. So, well,
okay,
let's try.
But going by waiting Jerry talk, sincerely speaking, why it be say when he reach things really very important to us, we won't give reasons we're going to make them day hard, today possible. But when he reach things where he be say, nah, we, the people, nine, they bear them, it go day easy to access. And they talk them before, say this insecurity matter, make you make one call now or just abuse one person now. I don't want to say for government, but just abuse one power that be now. If you like, make it go hide inside hole. Security go reach you, catch you. So why will not we catch these people? Then we be say they thief our, they kidnap people
and then they make calls.
That be the problem. So people don't they believe now. Say governments fit do something if only they get the interest.
Let me take this caller. Hello, Innocent.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Okay, I want to talk now about this INEC.
Oh yeah, now we didn't hear you.
Election.
Yes, sir. We didn't.
INEC never ready for this election.
Why you talk so?
I stay for Obawole, Iju, Ishaga area.
Okay.
The local government who do my area, I go there make I collect my PDP. They say they never bring PDP come there. Except I go to Jankara INEC head office for Jankara. Then I there I will go. And when they register us for here, they say now this local government here, now we'll collect our PVC. I don't go there now. They say they don't bring any PVC come there. So except I go to Jankara where their head office is. Wow. So they don't want to make this election very easy for people because they are supposed to bring those PVC to that local government for people to collect their PVC.
True.
And Jankara is far from here now. So for me to go to Jankara now, I have to set out time to go to Jankara to collect that PVC. So they should do this thing easier way for people to collect their PVC. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Oga Innocent. This one is a serious matter, but I believe say you go need to help us go back again to this your local government. Maybe you go follow them talk and get proper information. If you feel probably record that person when they talk, or make we get facts so we'll go follow up the matter as it be. Miriam, you did here? Hello? Hello, Miriam? Okay, be like say she not the.
So it be like say we don't get Andy Apotive back. Andy, I don't know whether you did there. You did there? You did hear us? Mr. Andy, you did hear what they talk?
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, I just hear you.
Okay, so the last caller, the caller, that caller way would be try tell you waiting in talk. In talk, say, if INEC won't ready to conduct free, fair, credible, and inclusive elections, say then go do them. You hear that one where I talk?
Yes, if INEC won't ready to conduct
free, fair, credible, and they go do and say the example where you give now say because even if they live on top of 3, say NEPA bill they reach you no matter where you did for Nigeria. So say if NEPA bill go feel reach you anywhere where you did, say INEC supposed to make sure say everybody collect their PVC and everybody votes. Now so I use interpreter, not being word with that. And so what do you get to talk about that one?
Yes, absolutely. The caller is correct. If our government, not just INEC, because INEC alone cannot guarantee, and I don't talk this entire with all media people, INEC alone cannot guarantee free, fair, credible, and inclusive election. We are getting it twisted. Other institutions are important at ensuring free, fair, credible, and inclusive elections. Institutions like that institution where they register Nigerians. That institution where people say, oh, this person is a Nigerian, this person is not a Nigerian. Because how credible will an election be? Where be say people they come into our country from Benin, people feel come into our country from Niger, people feel come into our country from Libya, and they go register them and they go vote. How credible will such election be? Journalists, not that they attack on a constituency where they feign ignorance when I speak about this thing. But make una go interrogate that process. How they take they register people. How INEC take they register people. How they take they register Nigerians, national identity card. When I go interrogate that process. Who did they confirm? How they take no say Andy Akotive, for instance, na Delta State boy. Okay, that one easy, Abi, because na Akotive. But if I they come from Niger, if I they come from somewhere like that, I enter into the country, and how they go to know whether this person is from Katsina State or this person is from this. That institution responsible is part of the institution that can ensure credibility of election. And Nigerians say now only INEC. INEC is just grandstanding unnecessarily. Even the National Assembly is responsible for ensuring credibility of election. And then they talk about the inclusiveness of this election. If I tell you now this morning, we do full tests. How inclusive is Nigerian election? Tests, PhD project. We will write them on the inclusiveness or otherwise of Nigerian election.
Make we just do small classwork now. Just classwork. Make we know this.
Make you know.
Make we do classwork. Make you tell us, e.g., for example, how the inclusiveness go work. Because I dey concerned as a before I say native doctor, as a medical doctor, where you be, I go like no people wey no get arm when they go use thumb print. Being say na thumb printing be the one major way we be say they go use declare the election, and they not supposed print across the line them. So how those people then fit use vote? How them fit use they included for voting, for example? As a medical doctor, what
you go vote with your eyes now. You go vote with your eyes.
Your facial
you go register the people with their eyes.
Then
you go register them with other. Instead of thumb printing, that man will not get where they don't cut in hand because of Sharia for the north, or because of one reason or the other they don't cut in hand. That man, if you want to make him vote now, you go register him with the eye. He go look through to a machine, and they go take the reading of his eyes. Now, when he can't go vote, they go put the machine for his eye too, because.
But Oga count
there for nothing.
Oga Andy, now by thumb printing, then they count votes now. You go thumb print to the party where you won't vote for. So how that person go use specify saying that this party are they vote for? That's not the question. Make we even know now so that day we go begin prepare our mind on who we will likely face. Oh, let's walk. You know why this question is important, and because Andy, first of all, na medical doctor. So if you get other things, we go give us. I mean, some people will not get limb at all, both 2 hand, 2 leg, not 2 leg. So they not get any means, so they go use thumb print. How they go use?
I still say the facial recognition. That one now for just probably the registration process.
Na the beaver registration.
So now the voting go, and I believe say na INEC go. They go look this one. They go find out ways where they don't put in place to take, address situations like this. Make I just sharply read some messages where they
because
hear.
I know
They don't plenty. They say, good morning. I bless, God bless Wazobia. I'm in support of what Mr. Andy is saying. The INEC knows what they are doing, and I believe that this time it won't work. If everyone is to go where they registered their PVC, do government even care of how some manage to eat? Talk more of spending money for transport to travel to go to the polling units. Now, with this person, they talk. Things are too expensive. Let our politicians fear God because those manipulations won't work anymore. Now, Abel Michael from Lagos, now they send this one. Make I read some other ones where they say, I support Oga Andy. They talk about the election matter. Person will register for Imo State. Income travel go Lagos like a day of the election or 3 days to the election. For business matter, how in one can take votes. Now, Victor from Lagos, they talk this one. All right, good morning, guys. My name, my Kajat guys. No time of election where politicians know they say INEC do this, INEC do that, to confuse the electorate. See, the truth of the matter, they say INEC know waiting that they do. But last, God go do for us to come in. God go do for us for this coming election. Megbu from Lagos. Megbu now send us this message. I don't know whether Oga Andy don't join us back again. If he never join us, make us still read a couple of more messages.
Okay, he don't
okay, Ogandi, you hear us?
You hear us? This network here.
I didn't hear una.
So,
I didn't hear una. Una dey hear me?
Yes, we hear you. So, Ogandi, because of time, we'll just make you help us wrap up in 1 minute. Sharply. Help us wrap up in 1 minute.
Make I wrap up?
Yes, okay. Because of time. Yes.
So the concepts have been advocated by INEC around free, fair, credible, and inclusiveness of this election. It is one that is very far-fetching. It's one that we have not done anything to guarantee.
Ogandi, don't enter Oyibo. Help us speak pidgin English now.
Yeah, you
don't enter grammar now.
Help us break them down.
I don't know how I go to speak some of these things in pidgin English. When I want to say utopian, for instance, now.
Yes.
In a way, they exist in our head alone. In reality, it's not possible in reality. These concepts, particularly in our terrain, where all the variables to guarantee this are not resident in one institution. I don't tell Una, for instance, people where they did hospital, people where we say they're not well, people where they kidnapped before, people where we say they're blind, people where they handicapped, people where they go take guarantee free, fair, credible, and inclusiveness of these processes for them. When nothing in the process has taken them into cognizance or factored them into the process. Nothing in the process has done that. So they should stop speaking this kind of English for us. Nigerians are becoming wiser. Nigerians know. We know what they do. Finally, let me conclude by saying that, see, the person will be say, he entered rain without umbrella. He will get drenched. He will get beaten by the rain.
Yes.
The person when he enter rain with umbrella self will be protected. He will not be drenched, but a bit of it will touch him. What is the implication of this statement? The implication is simple. The person who is very prepared, haven't taken into is beaten. Not to talk of the one who say not prepared. What will happen is that on that day, we are going to see that this free, fair, credible, and inclusive will be standing on his head. This is Andy's predictions. It's not because I am not patriotic. It's not because I am not optimistic. It's not because I am not one who believes in the good that is possible in Nigeria. But it's because I have seen that we have just been playing the ostrich in this country, hoping that things we buy and of themselves fix themselves. Until we begin to do the do, Nigeria is not about to come out of this quagmire.
Thank you, Oga Andy, as you take wrap up the matter for there. We appreciate you. We say we'll get this conversation with you because we know say you sabi some kind of information we concern these kind of things. And we happy say you join us. We hope say when we call you next time, you go join us as well. Thank you very much for your time, Oga Andy.
Thank you.
All right, make we carry our leg, enter the next level. I believe say Fagbo Frank don't they on standby to tell us about our side also. Because even see our ancestors talking today say make you not get one hole where they bring money. Fagbo Frank will tell us things on top money matters. No go anywhere where they come.
Olúwa ni olùṣọ́ àgùntàn mi. Ó mú mi lọ sí ìhà omi dídákẹ́ rọ́rọ́. Èmi kì yóò bẹ̀rù ibi kan. Alàgbà, òmíràn ni Gòláyàtì.
Eruku lálá agbégilóko, ọ̀nà gẹ̀rẹ̀ agíjù odò.
Òun la ṣáájú àwọn ọmọ ogun ìlú Finasílẹ̀. Ó di ìhámọ́ra ogun ni látòkè kan lẹ̀. Fìlà irin, ẹ̀wù orin ló wọ̀. Ó ní orúkọ Jésù ìdáhùn nípa òun ló bá fọwọ́ méjèèjì gbé idà sókè àfi.
Abejoye, a Mount Zion film production showing Mondays to Fridays, 9 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
So dey careful who you dey do. Oh God, when
God, am I a spoon? Let me do the new one.
As you come here, we tell you welcome to Better Talk. So whether you dress or not, women have always been sexualized by men. So long as say the law still there, just continue to forgive. What is that? Whether your marriage work or your marriage no work, it has nothing to do with the child.
Some widows, they lose their friends after widowhood.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Our parents, a lot of our parents